Let's talk about the Vikings situation, sir, where Kevin O'Connell talks about how the cement that they poured around JJ during the summer needs to start drying, and JJ uses a wine analogy that he's going to uncork. He feels like he's about to uncork something. And here we are now, Vikings and Green Bay season on the line pretty much for them to try and make the playoffs with JJ McCarthy in his first full year as starter, or at least first year starting for the team. What's going on behind the scenes there, Tom?
We'll start with that game on Sunday. It's critical for the Vikings. I'll be there for game day morning
Outstanding.
On NFL Network, and have talked to Kevin O'Connell before the game. We'll be able to hear directly from him on the show.
Cool.
The sense that I get and following this, listen, I was at the game a couple weeks ago in Detroit where JJ only throws for 150 odd yards, but he made a bunch of really high-level throws, and he was very accurate with the football. And when Kevin O'Connell entrusted him, whether it was to pull it on a designed run play and throw a touchdown to Justin Jefferson, or third down, game on the line, and instead of running it, they go, you got a one-on-one to Jalen Naylor, throw it, and he puts it on a dime, to what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, which is just a lot of ups and downs. You know, that Chicago game got off to such a bad start last week because Kevin O'Connell is very smart when it comes to getting quarterbacks in rhythm. He did the same stuff with Sam Darnold last year, which is he never was asking Sam Darnold, hey, make 15 high-level throws, elite, small, tiny window throws. It was, we're going to need you to be above the line 5 times a game. Beyond that, we're handing it off, we're booting you, we're getting you easy completions. Feel yourself in the rhythm of the game, and then be prepared for those times where we got to take a shot. I need you to make it. And Darnold, right up until week 18, and to a lesser degree in the wild card game, Sam Darnold answered the bell more often than not. With JJ McCarthy last week, and I know it's been the past couple weeks because there was the Baltimore game as well, he just has not been able to find that rhythm. And there were easy throws and out to Justin Jefferson that he airmails over his head. And there was another incompletion, I think, on a third down where JJ was very frustrated. He was coming off the field, basically sprinting off and hitting himself in the helmet. You can see the frustration with JJ McCarthy in this thing. But what happens? It kind of felt like the week 1 game where down the stretch, for whatever reason, JJ, whether it was the energy kind of wore down a little bit, but he played better. And they were a long kick return and a field goal away from, the storyline being, well, JJ didn't play great, but he made plays at the end again and they won, instead of JJ didn't play well enough, they lost, and now here they are on the precipice of essentially being eliminated from playoff contention. What I would say is this. The Vikings knew from the start that this was going to be a ride with JJ McCarthy in 2025. And that's before they even knew that he would miss a month or so of the season because of a legit high ankle sprain that cost a guy reps after he missed an entire year of reps with the meniscus surgery last year, who couldn't afford that time to not be on the field. If you want to be an optimist about JJ McCarthy, it's this. We have seen the good with JJ McCarthy. You look at the Detroit game, you look at down the stretch in both Chicago games, it's in there. He's not a guy who is just scattershot all over the place. It's not Christian Hackenberg who can't hit anything.
Yeah.
Just that it's hard to go deep into Jets lore for that one, Rich, but it's not a guy who simply can't throw a football. It's that you're seeing the good is really good, the bad is really bad. And what they've got to do is not make J.J. McCarthy into a perfect quarterback in a short period of time. They got 7 games left in this season. You're going to continue to have some ups and downs. But what they've got to do is keep those downs from being so far down. You can't miss Justin Jefferson wide open at the sideline. And honestly, I commend Justin Jefferson for being the rare elite receiver, and is still, in my mind, the best receiver in the NFL, for not flipping out, for not screaming at the quarterback, for not making a public issue. We're watching that happen, Rich, all over the NFL. Mm-hmm. It happens every year. Justin Jefferson, as those elite guys go, has been very good and has continued to throw his public support behind J.J. McCarthy. But you can see, and anybody would be, there's frustration. I'm winning on my route. I'm not getting the football. They got to do a better job with that. Jeff Hafley is one of the top defensive coordinators in the league. He's going to throw a ton at J.J. McCarthy this week. What they've got to do is just make sure, keep the bad stuff from being the catastrophic stuff. Don't let the downs get so down. We saw JJ play really well in a hostile environment in Detroit a few weeks ago. He's going to see it in Lambeau Field, where they're chomping at the bit to actually win a game at home after a couple of rough weeks before they beat the Giants.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.